Yes, this is me. I'm holding my hands up. It's becoming a bit of a regular occurrence, this, isn't it? But I think I've made another boo-boo. All of this homegrown nation, home trained at club, blah de blah de blah, has caught me a little bit on the hop. My main focus in the transfer market was signing players to fit into positions and make the team stronger. And I kind of forgot about the European side of it. And of course, it kind of comes back to bite you then, because now I'm looking at the European regulations. I've got to have 4 trained at club players. I only have 1. So my squad is down to 22. That's the maximum I can have because of the way it all works. So I'm a little bit depleted in Europe, and I have had to leave 1 or 2 players out who have had a little bit of a grumpy on about it. And I mean, fair play, you know, holding my hands up again. So I did have a little bit of money left, and with the whole, I mean, trained at club is a problem. Trained in nation's not too much of a problem, so I did dip into the market again and signed a couple more players. We didn't have an awful lot of cover for the right-sided inverted winger, so I brought in from Bournemouth, I think it was 8.75 million, David Brooks, and he is home. I mean, he's not going to get an awful lot of football, but he just makes the numbers up for us. However, Brahim Diaz coming in from Real Madrid, 24-year-old, 11.75 million for this lad, and he's actually one of our top earners now. He's on £175,000 a week, and I think he will be more of a regular starter, and I think he's going to be a great signing. And of course, because he was at Manchester City in his youth and he was there for a long time, he's actually trained in nation as well, so that's great news. So you're all up to date now with transfers, and I think I am done now in the transfer market. Have made a little bit of a boo-boo. We'll have to see how that pans out in the Europa League, but you know, that's one of those things, I can't change that now. But on a brighter note, things have been going nicely in the Premier League. So after the first 2 games of the season, the next game up was Manchester United at St James Park. Quite worried about this game, but Luis Alberto swings the ball in from the corner, and 𝐶8 is the new Botman. Scores with a nice header. Then McAllister, running down the wrong side of the pitch, provides for Isaac for the second. We're 2-0 up against Manchester United. Then United get one back, and it was a bit squeaky bum time. Then we get a penalty. McAllister, 3-1. And then we played Norwich. So after the 3-1 win against Manchester United, easy game, right? Think again. So some lovely work in the middle of the park. Bruno nicks the ball, and it ends up with Evan Nilsson, and he scores our first goal. Unfortunately, we let Norwich back into the game, and it's 1-1. But in the dying seconds, 𝐶8 is a new Botman. 2-1 with seconds to go. And with 4 wins out of 4, you won't be surprised, we're top of the league, joint with Manchester City, but nevertheless, top of the league. And now all my transfer business is out of the way, and finances are looking okay. I had an email about the commercial income, and I think going forward, the finances are looking quite rosy. So the league table stands with Manchester United at the top, 266 million, City second, Liverpool third, Chelsea fourth, and Newcastle are 5th. So we're generating £175 million worth of commercial revenue, which is quite nice, and going forward, that's going to be really important for the club. Anyway, I can't keep waffling this much because I need to nip to the press office. The draw for the Europa League's about to be made. I'll see you in a minute. Well, this is very exciting. The Europa League group stage draw. It looks like 1 or 2 people are saying that Lazio are the team everybody wants to avoid, but then Arsenal are in it as well. So Arsenal, Lazio and Bilbao are all strong contenders to win the UEFA Europa League. So they're saying it's a very strong field. So pot 1 has Arsenal, Eintracht Frankfurt, Nice, Shakhtar, Rangers, Sporting, Lazio and FC Copenhagen. Pot 2 has BRG, Feyenoord, Zvezda, Young Boys, Olympiacos, Real San Sebastian, Apol and Pleasant. Pot 3, I mean some of these teams I've never heard of. Qarabag, Sparta Prague, Fiorentina, Maccabi Tel Aviv, Wolfsburg, Newcastle, so we're in pot 3, Atletico Bilbao and Sassuolo. And pot 4 has Astana, Bate, Nantes, Sturm Graz, FCSB, Sigma Olomouc, Mechelen, I know I'm butchering a lot of these names, and Panathinaikos. And Ivica Vastic is the ceremony host. So the first team out are Arsenal for Group A. Group B, Sporting. Group C, Lazio. Group D, Copenhagen. Group E, Eintracht Frankfurt. Nice, Group F. Shakhtar, Group G. And Rangers in Group H. So the second team in Group A are Crvena Zvezda. Group B, Apoel. Group C, Pleasant. Group D, Real San Sebastian. Group E, Olympiacos. Group F, Young Boys. Group G, BRG. And Group H is Feyenoord. So the third team coming out now is Maccabi Tel Aviv. Wolfsburg in Group B. Group C is Atletico Bilbao. Group D is Sassuolo. Group E, Sparta Prague. Group F, Fiorentina. Just anybody, when anybody sees a Newcastle name, just give me a shout. Group G, Qarabag. And Group H, Newcastle. So we're in a group with Rangers and Feyenoord. Let's see who the last team is. So to finish off Group A, we've got Bate. Finishing off Group B, we've got Panathinaikos. Group C, Nantes. Group D, Sigma Olomouc. Group E is Mechelen. Group F, FCSB. Group G is Astana. And Group H, which is our group, we have Sturm Graz. So our group is Rangers, Feyenoord, Newcastle and Sturm Graz. Well, that's going to be no cakewalk, is it? I mean, there's a few English clubs in there and some reasonably top European clubs as well, so it's not going to be easy. But we're going to get a feel for it right now, because the first home game in the Europa League is upon us. We're playing Rangers, and we're going to watch that right now. Well, it's our first foray into European football for this season. So the team for today is Ramsdale in goal, back four of Botman, Arthur. So 𝐶8, his first name is Arthur. He's going to be R Arthur from now on. So the back four is Botman, Arthur, Silva, Foyth. Dominguez is the defensive midfield player. Luis Alberto and Tielemans the two in the middle. McAllister and Almiron are the inverted wingers with Isaac up front. Oh, this is very nice, very fancy. I could quite get used to this. Can you feel the occasion? Well, needless to say, we need to get 3 points out of this game today. And that's not ideal. We're 1-0 down already. Come on, Luis Alberto. Arthur, get your head on it now. Get it back in the box, Tielemans. Nah, that was weak. Poor. Well won back. Nice ball forward, Tielemans. Go on, Isaac. Back of the net. Yes! Lovely time to score as well. Nice ball forward from Tielemans. And Isaac just runs onto it and slides it into the bottom of the net. Very nice. 1-1 just before half time. Been a little bit sloppy in this half though. I'm not massively happy with the way that we played. Going 1-0 down, I really didn't expect that, if I'm honest. Go on, McAllister. Slide it in. No. Ah, where was Isaac? Come on, Isaac. You need to be on that right hand side poaching. I'm not going to really hammer that. I'm just going to say we need more possession in the second half. I'm not going to get too gobby with them. I don't want to frighten them to death. Okay, a little change. I've taken Almiron off. Wasn't having a good game. I brought Elliot Anderson on the right wing. Now that was poor. Giving the ball away there. That's not acceptable. Arthur, you've given... Oh, I thought Arthur had given the ball away as well then. Go on, Foyth, have a run at him. Oh, he's sticking the ball forward. Isaac, Anderson. Go on, Anderson. Back to Foyth. No, in the box. Oh, that's a shame. Pick that ball up. Get it in the middle. Dominguez. Go on, Tielemans. Oh, lucky. Foyth. We're putting the pressure on here. No, just past the post. Still putting the pressure on, although Rangers have actually got the ball, coming away with it now. Need to be careful of this. Foyth bypassed really easy there. Okay, having brought Anderson on, he got injured. So I've gone to the diamond now, brought Alina on as the attacking midfield player. I brought Gabby on up front and replaced Foyth, who wasn't having a good game. So Trippier's come on as well. Last throw of the dice, Isaac was looking very tired, so I brought Evan Nilsson on. Come on, pick up that ball, send it back at him. It's a nice ball forward. Is it going to be? Yes, it is! Isaac, just before he's... The changes have not gone through. Isaac, just before he was due to be substituted, has gone and scored our second. Ball over the top. Lovely finish from Isaac. Very composed. So can we see the game out now for a 2-1? Ramsdale, big hoof. I've gone a bit longer as well. Head it down. Evan Nilsson. Outside here. Trippier? No. Ball in the box. Come on, keep the pressure on. Down the wing, down the wing. Oh, what a save from McGregor. Point blank. You notice I'm playing Botman at left wing back. Got quite a lot of injuries, as well as my European squad being a bit deleted by my buffoonery. We have got quite a few injuries as well. But a nice start to the European campaign, a 2-1 win. Well, that's just what the doctor ordered. Nice 2-1 win. 3 points. First European game. I'll take that all day long. Well, being in Europe brings its own problems, and fixture congestion now is going to be a little bit of an issue, I think. In 3 days' time, we've got Everton back at St James Park again, so we'll see you for that one. So these games are coming really thick and fast now. We have another home game today against Everton in the Premier League. Team for today is Ramsdale in goal, back four of Botman, Arthur, Silva and Foyth. Dominguez is the defensive midfield player. Two in the middle, Luis Alberto and Tielemans. St-Maximin and Almiro are our inverted wingers, and I'm giving Evanilson a start today. So we need to try and stay in touch with that top spot. You know, if we're there or thereabouts, then it could mean European football again next season. Now steady on now, just a nice, just nice, careful play. We don't want to start. Ooh, that was unlucky. Tackle. Come on, you're letting him run away from you. Tackle. Oh dear. I mean, Ramsdale has been really good for us since he signed, but that was rather shocking, wasn't it? We got away with one there. Big hoof out by Ramsdale. It's coming straight back at us though. Well picked up. Evanilson's come deep for that. Get in the box now, get in the box. Go on, St-Maximin, in the box, get it in the box. Evanilson, yes, he nearly breaks the net with it. It's Tielemans. What am I doing? It's nothing to do with Evanilson. Although, to be fair, he did start the attack. He came back very, very deep, picked the ball up, and he started the attack. St-Maximin to Tielemans and nearly breaks the net with it. And we're winning 1-0. Everton have the kick-off. Can we nick that ball? What I should be telling you as well is that the Wolves are circling around Isaac. I knew they would do. I mean, he's a great player, and he scored last season. He scored, was it 25 goals? So the Wolves are circling. So Inter Milan and Bayern Munich are in for him. I've managed to fend them off at the moment. I've slapped 109 million price tag on him, but Bayern Munich are getting very close to that. I think the last bid was about 97 million, so they are getting very, very close. And the problem is, he's not a happy bunny now because he knows Bayern Munich are in for him. So I think his form's dipping a little bit and he's a little bit grumpy. So I've left him out of the team today. I mean, to be fair, Evanilson does deserve a chance, as does Gabby as well. We're only playing with one striker at the moment, so we do have 4 strikers, including the young kid, 𝐁𝐂. And unfortunately, he's not getting much of a chance to start at the moment. Well, a midweek European game has really taken it out of our players, so I've got a lot of tired legs out there. So I've made 4 subs all in one go. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. Trippier's come on at right wing back. I brought Bruno on as defensive midfield player. Alina comes on as the advanced playmaker with Anderson at the side of him. Well cut out. Well cut out. Careful with it now. Let's not give the ball away. Go on, Bruno. Nice ball forward for Evanilson to run onto. And he misses. Last change. Brought Botman off. Very, very tired. And brought the new lad Pellegrini on at left wing back. It's been a very even game. Possession very even. We've shaded the XG. But nice 3 points. Onward and upward. Well, we are battling a few injuries at the moment, and we do have to very quickly get used to this busy schedule. So fitness is a real issue, and keeping players mentally prepared for this heavy workload this season, it's going to be quite a challenge. Anyway, going to go and play a few more games now off camera, and we'll be back very shortly. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed that. If it's the kind of thing that you'd like to see more of, please subscribe to my channel, give me a like, and we'll see you next time for more from me, the Gobby Gaffer.